Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World live stream. We're on the northeast corridor today. Obviously, before anyone goes, oh, clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. This is the old northeast corridor, which runs between New Rochelle and Newark Liberty International Airport. But obviously, as part of the TSW2 rush hour update, we are getting another section of the northeast corridor, which will be the Boston to Providence section. But yeah, this is the New Rochelle to Newark Liberty section, which is in the previous TSW. So before anyone says clickbait, clickbait, we are actually on the northeast corridor, just a let's get this all set up, then I'll be in the chat. Hopefully everyone's doing alright. And yeah, only one stream today, as obviously you probably have seen the bus simulator news. There's been quite a fair bit out today. So I got home and I'm doing stuff for that. So yeah, only this stream. We're doing extra long GT Sport at the weekend. But anyway, let's see who we've got in the chat. If we do have anyone. Oh, we got Amela. Amela was first. We got Aidan. We got Julian. We got Dog. We got Chris. We got Jackie Dory. We got Glenn, who's probably just leaving work. So see you in a minute, Glenn, mate. Needing warm up, yeah. Let's get that all good. Good to Aidan. I'm good. Train some world. Let's pop that in there. Is that going to come up with the old one? Doesn't seem to ever come up with the old one, so we'll have to set it as Train Some World 2. Don't know why the old one's not on there. Good to Aidan, I'm good as well. There we go. Let's pop that into there. Of course, Amanda is first. How you doing, Daniel? Right, let's get started. It's about 50 minutes to New Rochelle, but we'll probably not to Newark Liberty, but we'll probably do a short service after that. Left-hand side, I believe. There we go. Obviously, it is the old controls, so I do need to get used to it again. You're looking forward to Bus Sim 21? Me too. I was quite surprised that it is September time. I did think it might be sort of June, July time, but yeah, oh well. Let's set that to forward. How are you? Good to hear, Daniel. Good to hear, mate. We need to get the passenger lights on. Evening, Amanda and Pivers. How are you both? Good to hear, Mella. I'm good. We'll get the. Do I put that on? That's different on this one to the Long Island, I think. We'll get the alerter on. Obviously, cool thing about this one, you can actually go on the little sort of back bit here, which is cool. Yeah, that's all good, dog. Right, let me quickly find the northeast corridor thumbnail. It'll be on here somewhere. There it is. Let's put that on there. There we go. Got to wait until 8:02. Yeah, so what does everyone think of the northeast corridor returning? And obviously we are going to be getting the ACS 64, obviously, which is currently in Train Sim World 2020. So if you want to get ahead of the game and get some experience in before the actual new northeast corridor comes out, come onto the old one and play. Obviously, the physics aren't brilliant on the ACS on here, but you know, still you can still drive it. And can we try and get above 10 likes? That'd be lovely. Obviously, as this is an earlier route, obviously this is one of those sort of starter ones. Yeah, hopefully everyone's well though. Yeah, it's still an amazing route, this one. Right, New York Penn in 16 miles. Let's get going. Let's get the bell on. Let's watch ourselves going out. No, I was gonna... So used to the new controls. Off we go. Right, let me quickly get this into the right place. Yeah, that's all good. You haven't done anything yet to get a light. It'll work for it. Pivers. I remember in the USA you have to use the bell to warn if the train is leaving. You sure do. Hello, Deutsche Bahn. Have you heard about the Community Challenge of Russia? I have, yes. It's play on, say, if you want to see the Brighton Main Line first, obviously, article on it. Obviously, you have to play British routes. So we probably either be the German one, obviously I've said it again, Riesa Dresden, or or the Brighton Main Line. Probably most likely the Brighton Main Line we'll see our first sort of article of. Yeah, looking forward to it. Let's pop this into there as well, and we're all good. I like how the headlights flash when you use the bay. It's cool, isn't it? You made a... Oh, also, can you send that to me, Mella, if you can? I can have a little look at that. Although I am waiting for a bit more information about Riesa Dresden, because I don't know the wrong part of it. Because apparently there's going to be multiple branches on it, so I want to try and get it spot on. I was nervous. Sure was yesterday. Off we go. Yeah, so who actually still comes back and plays the old North East Corridor? And so we do come on it every couple of weeks. I finally were able to log into DTG Live on TSW2. Awesome user, good to hear. And how you doing? Honestly, when we do get Boston to Providence, we'll be able to go faster than 100 miles an hour. I think the top speed on that route's 130 and the ACS 64. So we'll probably be able to bottle it along, which will be cool. I think it's about half an hour to get from one end to the other. So most of the way it will literally be like this, but quicker. Another service there. Good to hear, Chris. I'm good. I've seen on the roadmap the 313 and the Cathcart Circle have been moved up. They sure have. Good to hear, user. I'm good. I can already tell someone's going to come in the stream and say, "How have you got it already?" or something like that. I can already tell that's going to happen. Because obviously not that many people are actually aware that the North East Corridor is already in the game. Obviously on the old game. Slam the brakes on. Probably not good for the passengers, but you know, I want to be on time. Yeah, good to use. I'm good. There you go. Have you got it already? Have you got that user and Pivers? My issue with this route is the speed limits. Yeah, they're always changing on it. It's yeah, there's lots of variations, especially from this first section from New Rochelle to New York Penn. Yeah, this is a different North East Corridor. How you doing, Crazy Dash? Anyway, are they escape tracks there? Oh, they are. Obviously, yeah, I suppose if there was a runaway train from one of the depots down there, just run it off in there. Yeah, TSW 2020 version, this one is. That's really Crazy Dash. Good to hear, mate. My issue with this route is that I don't have TSW. I suppose if you want to get a bit of early training in for the new one, obviously I think this game is probably cheaper than TSW2. Maybe pick it up on a sale and get this route with it. Julian. No need for caps, mate, but yeah, playing it early. It would be awesome if it was the new route, but no, we've still got a few months. Oh, CD Miller. I think it comes down to 50 next. Hey Brian, how are you, mate? The Brighton Main Line would be fantastic. I think I go with Amtrak, but US routes are so long. I think they show the country that has done the most jobs, then Germany has probably the best chance. Fair enough. Well, I'll probably put it in the thumbnail as we obviously get closer to release, Crazy Dash. Yeah, I'll probably put it in the title, well, in the thumbnail saying Newark Liberty to New Rochelle, just so people don't get confused about what North East Corridor it is. But obviously it's not out at the moment, so I'll keep it. And it even says Train Sim World Live, not Train Sim World 2 Live. No, it's not yet, Brian. But in summer. It's gonna be awesome, Brendan. How are you? That's a DTG. I remember having London to Brighton on Train Simulator. Yeah, me too. It was brilliant on there. And for the 319 as well. So really looking forward to it on the new one. Hello, Devon. How are you? Southeastern. Yeah, could do Crazy Dash. Goes up, well, it goes down to 65 in about a mile's time. And yeah, tomorrow's stream will be on the Schnellfast tracker. Basically going to be trying out all the new trains coming to rush hour. So obviously today we're on the ACS 64. Obviously that will be coming over into the rush hour, obviously for TS. And yeah, tomorrow obviously we're going to Talent 2 on Schnellfast tracker. Let's bring that down to 65. And come and try and go. We've got 15 at the moment. And also, yeah, we did get other big news today as well. Obviously, Bus Simulator 21 is coming out on the 7th of September. So it's going to be quite a cool summer. Obviously, getting the rush hour, then Bus Sim. I would assume probably Bus Sim will be after rush hour. But I'm quite surprised as well the way Bus Sim is going to be so late in summer. Obviously, September the 7th is basically almost autumn already. I was thinking it would be sort of June, July time, but September. Blimey. Cheers, Amela. Yeah, could do user. We're coming down to 55. Oh, let me take in the thing. There we go. You're buying it for the first day out for rush hour. Awesome. Well, no, it says Train Sim World Live. Obviously, when we are doing the new North East Corridor, we'll have it as Train Sim World 2 Live. Obviously, it does say Train Sim World on there. Hello, JH. Quite a week for announcements. Yeah, I'm good, JH. How are you, mate? Oh, will be if it's been out for a month or so, I suppose, I'm gonna buy them. But looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be good, Julian. Obviously, 3 fantastic new routes coming into the game. Obviously, the Brighton main line, one of the most requested main lines and routes to come into Train Sim World. And obviously, one of the most popular routes on Train Simulator. It's, yeah, they're going to make big stonks. It's going to be good. Hello, Sam. Excited for Bus Simulator 21? Yes, going to be good, Sam. And how are you? Obviously, the North East Corridor as well. Obviously, people have been asking for it to come back, and now it's coming back, and probably an even better section. Obviously, higher speeds. We're even getting the Boston MBTA. It's going to be great. Yeah, I was thinking they could do that all the trains. That would be cool. I suppose if you own South Eastern, you might be able to see that. I wonder when we'll get the new batch of routes for TSW. I'm going to say July, August time. But in terms of, say, Cathcart and Hamburg to Lubeck in the 313, probably next couple of months. Oh, awesome, dear Malafa. Isn't it, Amela? He lives up in Delaware, or at least did live up in Delaware. Fair enough, user. I mean, I can't wait to see what they do with Gatwick Airport, because at the moment it has actually been renovated. So I don't know what year it's. I mean, it's probably going to be set modern day. So I don't know if Gatwick is going to be sort of under construction, a bit like with Augsburg. I mean, to Augsburg, obviously it's under construction. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but looking forward to it. I would imagine it will be when it's sort of the old Gatwick. I don't think they'll do it since it's all under construction. Yeah, it'll be cool, wouldn't it, DB? Why didn't they connect Long Island Rail with NEC? They both go into New York Penn. It's a lot of work, Julian. Yeah, it's hard work to obviously connect two routes together. And obviously this one is a very old route. So it'll be very hard to connect those two together. Yes, May the 13th. It's just an announcement. Oh, lovely. Well, that's next week then. Obviously tomorrow we've got lots coming out. Obviously summer, always for simulator, seems to be the time when everything comes out. Hello Nada, do you like football? I sure do. Hello Rio, how are you? But yeah, obviously tomorrow we are going to be taking a look at the new Japanese DLC on Railway Empire. Probably do a few episodes on that, probably as streams. So you'll see them on the channel tomorrow. We'll do a stream on it tomorrow. Yeah, and obviously Hamburg to Lubeck next week. Yeah, it's looking up. Yeah, I can do if you want a man. Right, man. I support Ipswich Town. Nice, Michael. Coming up to probably the main sort of bit of infrastructure on the route. Yeah, and what I was saying about Gatwick Airport, it's going to be interesting to see how they do the planes flying over. I don't know if we will see planes flying over. There's literally the main line is literally right next to the runway. Well, right at the end of the runway, so it'll be cool to see sort of the planes flying in, if they do that. Awesome user. Yeah, I'm sure they do something. Yeah, see you, Dog God. Thanks for coming in, mate. That's an impossible task. Also, I suppose Gatwick Airport Station is like the dream spot for if you're a train spotter and a plane spotter. You can literally stand at the end of the platform, you get tons of trains coming through and tons of planes flying over. It's probably the best spot, I suppose, for plane and train enthusiasts. Yeah, see you, Dog God. Thanks for coming in, mate. Why is it so expensive on bus? Yeah, it's £45, isn't it? I mean, it's going to be a decent price. I mean, you're basically getting two games in one. Obviously, you're getting the Bus Sim 18 map and the Bus Sim 21 map. So, yeah, literally is two games in one. Yeah, looking forward to it. What is the biggest plane to go in there? I don't know, Julian. Planes are a weak spot for me. I don't really know much about them. My area of sort of expertise is trains. Awesome user. You have to visit Gatwick in real life and London in general. Awesome. Obviously, there has been quite a bit of news out this evening. It's been brilliant. The bridge reminds me to Newcastle. Alright. I was just trying to think of the bridge in my head then, which one it was. Oh yeah, I've just got the notification come through myself. Looking forward to it. So that will be next Thursday then. Ensure as a new sponsor. Has been a week on news, yeah. Yes, obviously next Thursday at midnight we'll be streaming Hamburg to Lubeck. Where do you find bus sim screenshots? You can find them. Actually a bit of Twitter. Yeah, the bus simulator Twitter is a good place to find the screenshots, or even on the channel. Obviously I've done a couple of videos on, well, quite a few videos on Bus Sim 21. Obviously news. Let's have a look. Let's see what they've put in the article. Yeah, May the 13th it's coming out, and also we have got a new what am I saying? A new thingy, new article. There's a bit of a new article with it. Airbus A380 go to Gatwick. Oh, nice. Let's have a read through the article. I don't usually do it live, but as I mean, anyone who's here, let's have a little read through it. Yeah, this is the OG one. There's plans to directly link. Oh, we've already seen that one before, haven't we? Yeah, some cool screenshots though. Yeah, it's the same text as I think what we've seen before in another article. I wish they would add more updates, like more signs and everything. Fair enough, Rio. Awesome user. Obviously, you can tell which my top route's going to be for rush hour. Obviously, we will do a fair share of the routes. We're not going to always be on the Brighton main line, or at least not for the first sort of couple of days. We do need to obviously cover the other routes as well. But yeah, that was going to be my favourite route, the Brighton main line. Hello, Berlin Bear. How are you? Not sure all the trains, because realistically, I believe on the southeastern section of Victoria, that they've sort of have their own sort of gate line and then their own barrier for that section. So I doubt we'll be able to walk on the southeastern section, but probably on the southern section of Gatwick Airport or Gatwick Express section, yeah. So probably on the sort of underground bit of Victoria. But I doubt we'll be able to walk on the southeastern bit. It would be cool though if we could. Awesome, Julian. Hello, Stuart. How are you? Sure is. Just had to come through. You hope Dovetail Games gives NEC NY a second chance. Who knows, Matei? Maybe they will rebuild it in future. Obviously, probably a completely sort of different, maybe even a longer section of it. Oh, is it crazy there? What are people putting? When you get Cathcart, you will need. Yeah, I will, dear Malappa. I'm sure you'll be in the comments section giving us all the facts. Looking forward to it. Let's bust them. Yeah, probably for Victoria, we'll probably only be able to walk around the sort of underground section of it. Probably up to the gate line, probably. So then you get all the shops and the sort of concourse. Hello, Yoshi, how are you? Almost at New York Penn, and we do have a fairly long wait here, about 5 minutes. So once we do get to New York Penn, go get a cup of tea, go get something to eat, and then we'll be continuing to Newark Liberty. That'll be cool, Matei. Used to live and take the NEC to work every day. Lovely. Or maybe, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if in future we do see this route sort of rebuilt. Maybe even a longer sort of version of it. I suppose it is one of the most sort of popular American routes. Yeah, see you, Rio. Thanks for coming in, mate. See you on the normal chat. What's the normal chat? But yeah, take care, Rio. Yeah, it's a long tunnel, this one. I think it's about 3 miles long. Or almost 3 miles. Hello, New Water Bus playing OMSI 2. Awesome, mate. Yeah, I think my hype ranking, I haven't really mentioned the other routes. So yeah, I think obviously first place for me is the Brighton main line. Second place, I think probably the North East Corridor. Obviously I love driving the ACS 64, and obviously to see it back upgraded, going at 130 odd miles an hour, I'm looking forward to that. But it's tough between Riesa, Dresden and NEC. Oh, lovely, Matteo. I'm guessing people usually say Matty. You like the BR101? Awesome, Michael. Hello, Tyler. I'm good. How are you? Do you think the East Coastway will connect at Brighton on the BML? No, it won't. They have actually confirmed that in the recent roadmap stream. But I mean, it's not too bad. Obviously, it only takes a couple of seconds to load out and load back in. Obviously, it does require a lot of work to combine two routes together. Which obviously, I'd rather we just get more DLC. Class 700 is missing from the Brighton main line. I'm sure we might see that as DLC in the future. Same with, say, the 455. I actually have made a video on basically all the DLC we could see and all the trains we could see on the Brighton Main Line in future. I'm still going to check that one out. Hello, Nunny, how are you? They might add New Jersey Transit, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's awesome, Berlin Bear, isn't it? Sort of the animation on it. Oh, I see. Matai. That I'm the least typed on the German route, and I'm from Germany. Well, I think Riesa to Dresden is going to be the longest route we've seen in the game. Well, actually, no, Telelight's got multiple branches, but it's still going to be the longest one in the game in terms of mileage and all of the tracks put together. Oh, it's going to be great at Mella. But I mean, the way they've announced rush hour so sort of early makes me think we might actually see it earlier, sort of maybe July time. But yeah, probably August. Is that sort of the standard release time? Will the Brighton Main Line have the branch line to Lewis included? No, there's not going to be the Kemah branch, or at least not what we know of. Although I doubt it, because that isn't part of the Brighton Main Line. Four Dovetail games to the Class 700 if they don't have the temp. No, they can't obviously do it if they don't have the license. Yeah, probably user. It could be a possibility, Matai. I've just said because I read that message, Matai. But probably not, because it's not really part of the Brighton Main Line, the Kemah branch. I think most likely it will just be London Victoria to Brighton. No branches coming off it. Maybe the Reigate branch at Red Hill. That was actually on the TS version. Yeah, it's not bad, is it, user coming into here? Although realistically, do they put the bell on when they're coming into New York Penn? Because one, you're going really slow, and it's underground, so it will just echo all over the place. Did they put the bell on? Do any of the rush hour routes have branch lines? Riesa Dresden's going to have lots of branches coming off of it. That'd be cool, dear Mapper. Well, the 313 we're getting is just single voltage. They do the bell. It must be loud when you're down here. Anyway, here we are, New York Penn. Are you looking forward to Bus Sim 21? I sure am, Tyler. Obviously, I won't say it's my place of expertise, but I'm still looking forward to it. Oh, will it? Crazy Dash. No, I'm all the trains. And stop. You're currently driving on rapid transit, such a beautiful route. Looking forward to the update. Yeah, it's not long now until the upgrade does come. Also, we have actually seen quite a few screenshots of it, which actually does remind me, I was actually going to make a video on that, but it completely went over the top of my head. But yeah, that will be coming soon. Yeah, it's going to be good, JH. Going to be good. Yeah, we have got a fair wait here, so if you are watching, go make a cup of tea, go and get something to eat, as we are going to be here for about 5 minutes now. The Staunton branch. Ah. I'm excited for all the routes, pretty much the same. Fair enough, Mate. I did a fictional run on Sandpatch Grove with the baby bullet on the branch line, and it's so scenic. Awesome. Oh, I see him, Ella. You wouldn't know. Track. It's pretty. It's a nice locomotive, isn't it? It's awesome. The thing is, realistically, are we gonna is Amtrak getting new coaches? Because these things are ancient, aren't they? Well, it's old. I think these are what, 60s, 70s. I think I have heard something about new coaches for these. How do you manage to make videos and stream? It takes a lot of time. It does. It does take a lot of time. Obviously, I did actually have to cancel the GT Sports stream tonight because of still the news which was out. That's doing that. I don't know why. But the scenery makes up for it. Yeah. Maybe a bit less. Cane Creek. Yeah. Looking forward to that as well. Just MBTA. Are they making the destination boards on the train and the platform work on the Long Island Railroad? They sure are. Obviously, that's what they want to do for basically every preserved route. They want to upgrade it and make it up to TSW2 standards. What's the route that did get upgraded already? I don't think any route has been upgraded yet, has it? No, don't think it has. Obviously, yeah, when Rapid Transit gets upgraded, and obviously East Coast, where they basically won't be preserved routes anymore. And Fleet are getting replaced soon. Awesome user. What's your current sub goal? I think it's 2,890 by the end of this month. But really, it's 3,000 by the end of this month. That'd be awesome to get up to 3K. Oh, see you, man. Trading places. Oh. Cheers, Daniel, mate. Well said. I've only got too long here. Yeah, it's a good looking locomotive, this one. Looking forward to driving it on the new North East Corridor, obviously coming with rush hour. Be lovely to see this return. Hello, Aiden, how are you? Yeah, it's a brilliant route, this one. And obviously, yeah, you can't play this on Train Sim World 2. You do need to own Train Sim World 2020, which usually is on sale quite a bit at the time. So I suppose if you want to get ahead of the game and get a bit of training in on the ACS 64, go ahead and buy the LTSW. Start getting some practice, I suppose. Good to Adam, I'm good. I'm in Chicago and Fleet are getting replaced. We are getting Venture Cars for Amtrak Midwest. Awesome, Berlin Bear. Yeah, they are nice, aren't they? User, they are nice coaches. I mean, the outside's a bit sort of, boring, but I mean, on the inside they do look comfy, very comfy. And also, probably my favourite favourite coach is down here. Here it is here. See, oh no, realistically, I would always be in in the there you go, we'll have to do that again. I'd always be in the restaurant car. Don't they have the cab car? You can get the cab car for this route. Yeah, you can get the cab car on this one. It's a DLC, although I don't have it. You can get it on here. And realistically, they obviously do as well. Yeah, cheers, all the trains, mate. I saw that come through. So yeah, I'll probably get one for next week. Alright, Mateo. Let's get that like that. That'd be cool, Mateo. The new venture cars look good with the Siemens chart. Yeah, they do look good, the Chargers. I've seen a few of them. Let's get that shot. Newark Penn in 9 miles. Quite a long stopover there, but realistically that is the halfway point between DC and Boston. Let's go. Oh, fair enough, user. Yeah, sure is all the trains. We're off. So it's about another 20 minutes this service, although we'll probably do a short service after this to just boost us up to an hour. This is called an e-bell. I'm guessing because it's not actually got a bell on it, it's just a computer generated sound. You have cousins in Chicago? Awesome, dear Malappa. maps you can actually see a bell. What is your favourite train route? Well, in the game at the moment it's East Coastway, but obviously realistically my favourite route is the Brighton Main Line, as it's my local main line. I see it every day. In fact, I even saw it today. Yeah, my favourite route in real life is the Brighton Main Line, and my favourite route in the game is East Coastway. .8 miles to York Penn. Lovely. Yeah, so does anyone actually still come onto the old TSW and play this route? And as the new one is going to be coming out soonish, are you going to be going back to this one? Yeah, doesn't he go? He does go on, Pete. He loves the BML. How are you, Pete? I hope we get the HSP 46 and a sell it as DLC for Northeast Corridor Boston. I wouldn't be surprised. CSX, awesome. Your local route is the Berlin S-Bahn. Awesome. I do, awesome, Aiden. Yeah, can we try and get up to 35 flights? We've got 31 at the moment. I would go to the old TSW, but it acts up when I go to the new TSW. Oh, that's odd, Mela. What does it do? Right, let's go. My favourite route in the game is the Southeastern High Speed, as it is my local route. Favourite route in real life is the Medway Valley Line, Strood to Cuxton. Awesome. Good to see you, Pete. I'm good. See you, Nanny. Thanks for coming in. Has impressed interest in... Oh, awesome, Mate. What era and what trains would be your favourite to see on the Brighton Main Line? My favourite era to see on the Brighton Main Line, it's either modern day or sort of 2013 to 2015. As then you got the 319, even the 387 running alongside the 319. You had the 442. It was awesome. Yeah, either modern day or sort of a few years back. That's my favourite sort of era for the Brighton Main Line. So it's going quite quick now. Straight to Tonbridge. I wish there was steam trains in this game. Well, they are being developed. Oh, that's not annoying. That's annoying, Miller. Fair enough, Jay. It's brilliant. Southeastern. The old NEC does not come with Train Sim World 2020, does it? I think it comes in the Deluxe Edition, although I'm not too sure about that. See, still. I think it might come with the standard. Turns it's Game Pass. Well, I suppose if you're on Xbox, then you might be able to get this for free. Favourite loco is the 87, awesome. Every time he says it. Hey, hello again, Dog God. My local route is the TTC Subway Kennedy to Finch, Adgo Union Station. Awesome, Julian. Yeah, 2016, because there were 387s and 319s running alongside each other at one point. I remember seeing it. How you doing, Jack? Medway Valley Line to Strood, Tonbridge, awesome, JH. Hello, Miss Adams, how are you? Joe Wood. Hello, Blaze, how are you as well? Well, we're not stopping at Secaucus Junction on this journey. Going straight through there, going up to 90. Did you... that a British train came to America? It did. What was that, back in the 60s, I think. It went on a tour of the US. Fair enough, Julian. I live in New York City, so I don't really have one local... Fair enough, Matei. Favourite locos. Hello, Sifa. How are you? You're not good. What's up with here, Blades? What's up? Cheeky Blades is it? Was the Flying Scotsman yet? Yeah, we have quite a few people who live in New York who do watch the streams. It's awesome. Coming up to Secaucus Junction now. Start sounding the horn. Yeah, it's true, Sifa. I actually used to do that when I did HUD off, because I could probably actually do this section HUD off, but as I've already had the HUD on for half the route, it sort of makes sense to keep it on. Yeah, it wasn't bad burning there, was it? They always go a bit over the top, don't they, with the horn? You can walk to the train station or just walk to a Ringway Canadian Pacific via around GO train. Awesome. Have you been on the Chiltern Main Line or Chiltern Railways? No, I haven't. No, I've never been out a sort of mile though. Where are the door controls in this loco? I don't think there's any in the cab, as it's all controlled by a guard. But you can actually use the door control panels, oh god, in the coaches. He's trying to give me a headache with that horn. I'm being realistic, Pete. Do you know how ATC and ACSES works? Well, ATC, that's on the Long Island Railroad, isn't it? So I'm guessing it's similar to that. But I'm not sure about the other one. Yeah, I'm good, Miss Adams. How are you? Do you have a technique ready to keep Joe from playing the front mainline too much? Well, no, for the first few days we will do a fair share of the routes, but then after that, you know, Brighton Mainline will probably be the East Coast way. So that route is just perfect for the game. Hook the horn. Oh yes, hook the horn. There you go, Max. Air traffic control. She probably does have quite a good technique, JH, for stopping me from playing that. Not going to say what it is on stream. Second Long Island Railroad, I'm guessing by the first week of rush hour we'll have at least 10 hours. Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit. Yeah, we'll do a fair share of them. I mean, we'll probably do... we're still friends, we still are, Max. Well, yeah, when Rush Hour does release, I'm hoping to do a 3-hour live stream. Obviously, starting at midnight, 1 hour on the Brighton Main Line, 1 hour probably on North East Corridor, and then we do the German route last with PZB on, which will be interesting at about 2 in the morning. Probably quite a few screw-ups with the PZB. Alright, Sifa, how's it work then? Is it similar to PZB? Right, lovely. Obviously, yeah, talking about the Brighton Main Line, obviously if you don't know where the Brighton Main Line runs, even though it's in the name where it goes at least one of the places, I have done I think 3 or 4 videos around the Brighton Main Line now, obviously all the DLC and all the trains we could see on the line in future. A route analysis video, obviously looking at the length, all the stations, all the services we could see on it. I've done, oh, we've got a plane up there. Yeah, I've done a few bits on it. I wonder if that's British Airways up there. So it'll be cool seeing the planes flying in over Gatwick. What's the furthest you can go on this? It's Newark Liberty. Yeah, Newark Liberty International Airport to New Rochelle. Oh, see you, Miller. That's quite a long name for that. There's speed. Yeah, can we try and get up to 40 likes? Right, coming down to 45. Hello, Victortron. Yes, looking forward to it, Victortron. Obviously, with that news, obviously, I will be probably, but not probably, I will be streaming Hamburg to Lübeck as soon as it does come out, obviously, midnight next Thursday. The only places that I've seen in real life that are in TSW2 are Cologne and Aachen. I always Aachen. No, it's Aachen, isn't it? Or something like that in German. Oh, I see, Tifa. You really have to concentrate. Right, coming into Newark Penn now. Second was right, yeah. That's it. Aachen, something like that. That was a great Aachen. Right, Newark Penn arriving on time. The thing is, if you actually stop on the objective, I'm pretty certain the back of the train hangs out, so I'm going to go a little bit past the objective just to make sure the train does fit in. I love the user. There you go, here we are. Oh no, I've done this. Oh no, I'm so used to the old controls. Right, set that to forward and do that. Can we get some cab car action? Unfortunately, I don't actually have the cab car. I've never purchased it on TSW 2020. Hello, Sue. How are you? What did I turned off something, I think. Did I turn off something? Yeah, I turned off that. Oh, Pivers. John Deere would not be impressed. I've been to Newark twice when I was little. Awesome, Devon. Right, it's Newark Liberty next. The cab car is included in rush hour. I think I've heard someone mention that as well. I believe it is included in rush hour. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Right, let's get going. Let's whiz ahead over it. Let's watch this go. No, I went to hold pause to do that. Was it not, Mate? I'm guessing the locomotive sort of runs around, I'm guessing, at Boston. Yeah, only one stream tonight, Mr. Adams, as there's been quite a few sort of news videos out and that sort of stuff. So I'll just do half an hour extra on Saturday. Where's somewhere you would come, what, in the US? Well, I would like to go to New York on holiday one day. Let me mention lots. Fair enough, Mate. In on the Keystone Corridor. Where's the Keystone Corridor go? That goes to Philadelphia, doesn't it? And the GP40-2. Never actually got the GP40-2, as I believe that was actually a deluxe edition bonus if you pre-ordered the game. Yeah, never got that. Although I'm pretty sure it's basically identical to the 38. Sounds good, Amela. Philly to Harrisburg. Don't like it, we love Chicago. Oh, Peter Miller won't be happy. And Rob won't be happy. That'd be cool, Aiden. They said you can get to reverse into Boston or something like that. That sounds dangerous, but that sounds fun and interesting. Hello, Salty Chips. Apparently Steam is getting a HBO discount, but not console. Don't know. I mean, can you pre-order Hamburg to Lübeck on Steam? Because obviously last time people were using that terminal thing to get it early. Which obviously I'm sure DTG weren't too happy about. So I'm pretty sure they stopped pre-orders, didn't they, for that? We need a route editor in TSW2. That would be cool, user. Well, see, TSW is still in its sort of early stages, so I'm sure we might see that in the future. Alright, sorry, Chips. You can pre-order. Well, I don't know if they've patched that glitch where you can get it early. I don't know, Mate. I mean, people were doing that apparently, but obviously I wouldn't recommend it as one. The game it's supposed to be, it's obviously supposed to release on the 13th, and also if you did find a way to sort of get it early, obviously once the game updates, they were saying your one won't update and it will just crash, and yeah, bad things will happen. So don't bother trying to get it early, basically. Just wait until it comes out. Why can't we pre-order the DBBR 101? Don't know. Of course, Mela. Hello, Leon. How are you? Well, I think what we'll do, we'll get a service from Newark to Liberty and we'll take it back to York Penn. A short little airport run, and then that will then be it. Yeah, but obviously, if you do manage to somehow get the route early, obviously, if you have pre-ordered on Steam, well, you know, if you do pre-order on Steam, don't try and get it early, because once the game updates, it will sort of bad things will happen, and obviously, we want to respect DTG, so just wait for it to come out. Hello, Jeff. How are you, mate? This is Train Sim World 1. Well, Train Sim World. Oh. See, whenever you stop on the objective, you always overhang, which is a bit odd. But anyway, here's Newark Liberty. We've got to wait, and then we'll do a short service back to Newark Penn. And then we go and let the cat in. It's going mental again at the door. Yeah, what does everyone think then of the Northeast Corridor? What do you think of the Boston Providence route? Obviously coming with rush hour. You happy for it? You're a bit like, it's going to be alright. And what train do you think you'll be driving more, the ACS 64 or the F40? Trying to be, yeah. Let's never get to overrun. Right, that's that service, 52 minutes. Right, let's do a short service back to Newark Penn. Main menu. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. It's great. Yes. I managed to get Southeastern High Speed early using that trick. Calm for consoles. I think at midnight we have to wait until 6 p.m. Hello, David. I'm good. How are you, mate? I was supposed to get my second COVID jab today, but I sat on my sister's toilet for 25 minutes and I missed out, so I got to rebook. Oh, right. Evening, Train Smasher World. How are you? Right, let's go back in. In fact, no, let's go on the GP38 on here. Let's do just a short run to Oak Point Yard. I'm not sure, Sifa. I'm not sure, mate. That's alright. I'll just do a short sort of run in there, and then that will then be it. Oh, that's already on. Set that to forward, get the bell off. There's not much to do in this one, I don't think. I mean, basically it's already set up for us. Hello Isaac, how are you? Right, where are we going? We're going just up there. Very short run. So this is the freight aspect on the northeast corridor. Let's change that one as well. All good. Oh, hello. Let's get going. Oh yeah. That's the cat getting in the way. Bugger off. I'll put the wipers on now. Turn the wipers off. Ah. Throws it up here, innit? Oh, I'm missing. We've got the brakes on, haven't we? Okay. Nostalgia. It was nerves for some reason. Alright. Is this actually the whole service just get into there? I don't know. How you doing, Train Smasher World? This is still the northeast corridor, Victortron, mate. Yeah, this is one of the few freight services you get on the route. That'd be cool, DB. Get those. I've turned the wipers on by accident. How'd you get those ones off there? There's a thing there, isn't there? There you go, get that one. Because Northeast Corridor was a lot to upgrade. Obviously, they used they used a completely new system for this route. Where's this go then? I sort of want to go on this bridge just to see where. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go on this bridge and have a look. Yeah, you did, Vic. Oh, uh oh.